Hi there, this is Jean again. Welcome to my video on what are some freemium tools to build an online course. Now, the video is all about frugal course development, frugal product development, and how do you build a course based on frugal means. And the reason why I want to emphasize that is because frugal course product development is essential as you get started in building your online business. You don't want to throw too much money at your business until you know you have an idea and you have a product that has been tested, validated, and you have buyers. So let's get started on the freemium tools that I recommend to get started building an online course. So if you want, best way to start in terms of equipment is using your camera with a built-in webcam and a microphone. The reason why I recommend this is because it's free. You already have it. Your computer comes with a webcam and a microphone, and it's a good way just to get started and get warmed up. For example, what I use right now is a MacBook Pro. It's very minimalist and, simple. It comes with a built-in microphone and a built-in webcam, which is what I use to record these demos. So if you have a MacBook Air or MacBook, I highly recommend starting with that because it allows you to get practice and get comfortable and get familiar. Now, if you want to gradually over time increase what you invest in your business to go from free to freemium, I would definitely recommend upgrading to a Blue Yeti microphone. Now, this is great because the microphone really enhances the audio quality and audio production. The microphone also allows you to really sound much better when you're recording a video or even a podcast. So it's very functional, and at a cost of $100, it's a good way to sort of think about not only using it for building your course, but also for recording podcasts. And then if you're also ready to, gradually move ahead from freemium, I also recommend a Logitech C922hd Webcam. So at $150, it's a small investment, but it's a good way to sort of transition from low and minimal equipment costs to smaller upgrades. Now that we've covered some equipment, I'll also go now into freemium software. This is important because you may have recorded your video, but now you want to enhance it and really trim it and take out the uhs and the ums if that's really what your style is. And so there's a lot of different tools that you can use that are free out in the market that also have paid upgrades if that's where you'd like to go eventually. So if you are on an Apple product, iMovie comes for free with all of the programs, and you can do very basic, which is really all you need to get started. You just want to be able to record, maybe enhance some lighting, trim some audio, crop some images. It's very simple and it's very easy to use. If you really want to go advanced later on with Apple, then you can go into Final Cut. But that's $300 a year, and I really want to focus in this video on freemium tools. What I really want to recommend next is Loom. Loom is a free built-in Chrome extension, and that's what I use here. As you see, it allows you to record your screen also with your webcam in the corner, and you can adjust the size of your webcam and bubble in the corner to make it larger or smaller depending on your preference. And so Loom is great because it works directly in Chrome, and it will record your screen, not just the video and the audio, but it'll also allow you to host and store your video and also make some small trims and adjustments when you're recording. Now, if you're ready to upgrade for Loom, it costs $10 a month. So you're looking at $100 a year. And in the Pro version, you do get a lot more features in terms of video editing. Not quite like iMovie, but it definitely for something that's already web-based. The combination of it works directly in Chrome, and it directly also can be an application downloaded to your computer's hard drive. So I love that Loom has both of those options, and it's very accessible. Like for me, when I use the Chrome extension, I just click on the Loom icon when I'm ready to record, and then it'll give me a countdown, and then I start recording. And so as I'm ready to upgrade, one of the other tools that is recommended and pretty easy to use is Camtasia. So Camtasia registers at about $250 a year, and you can sell it on 2 machines. And this might be ideal because Mac users may find that the GPU capacity on a Mac is more expensive if you want to pay for the Mac to have that higher processing power to edit videos and record videos. So then that's where people might find that having a PC is convenient. You may use Camtasia to do some light recording, but if you want to do some advanced editing, then you would then install Camtasia on your PC and then be able to take advantage of the fact that you pay for the price of Camtasia once, but you can install it on 2 machines. Next, I'm going to go into advantages of the low-cost equipment and advantages of those freemium software. So the advantages of starting with a low-cost equipment is, to be honest, it's free. We have to be frugal, and we have to think about, we can't, spend too much all at once, and free allows us to get warmed up and eventually make small costs to upgrade our equipment. The advantages of starting out with a free equipment is that you already have it. Why go out and buy money if you're not familiar with all these new fancy gadgets? And use this time to familiarize yourself with not just the equipment that you already have, but also the software. And the advantage of the low-cost equipment is that you already have it, and you can really take your time and get familiar until you're ready to move on to more advanced equipment. Now, I will say that there are disadvantages to low-cost equipment. Some of the disadvantages are the audio and video quality may be very simple and very basic. You may not really get the crisp-sounding audio quality that you would if you had used a higher quality microphone. So the other point is that the audio and video quality with the built-in MacBook cameras, web cameras, and speaker and microphones are definitely not, the most state-of-the-art like production. So you may not get, the crispest quality lighting combination in your videos. Some of your videos might be grainy. Some of the audio may also cut out. So that's just something to consider. Now, I want to go into some of the advantages of freemium software such as Loom, iMovie, and maybe if you have other software that's built into your PC that's good for video recording and editing. These are great because they're really designed for beginners. And when you're starting out and you want to think about building your course product from a very frugal lens. Not because we're cheap, but we really want to get ourselves comfortable and familiar until we know we have something that's tested, winning, and sellable. And the idea also about freemium software, it really gives you practice. I think unless you have the time and money to take a course and learn Adobe Premiere or Final Cut, and you really, really want to, it's really not worth the investment unless you plan to spend the time to learn how to use the software, because later on you might find as you grow in your business, you may want to outsource and hire people to do that for you. Now, I will mention that there are some disadvantages of premium software. There are limited features to enhance your video production. For example, Loom allows you to just do very basic video editing. So like trimming a video doesn't really give you a lot of room for storage and hosting your videos. And also, if you wanted to add graphics and really, engaging kind of like added, overlays and video and image enhancements to your video, there's really not that option in your free software. Now, the freemium software may allow you to do a little bit more, but remember, you have to think about the cost and features. You pay for what you get, and so free is really bare bones. And so as you sort of grow in your business, you want to then think about gradually upgrading from freemium to premium software and or hiring and or outsourcing these video production and audio production enhancements for your online business. So that's it. Leave a comment if you have questions. Like the video if you like it, and hit subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Thanks again. Bye.